Why would Isfahan be targeted? A question that has been on the minds of military enthusiasts and analysts. Isfahan, Iran's second city, holds a significant role in the country's military infrastructure. This bustling metropolis is more than just a cultural and economic hub, it's a strategic point in Iran's defenses. Renowned nuclear and chemical weapons expert, Hamish de Bretton-Gordon, a former commander of UK and NATO nuclear forces, lends credence to this significance. He points out the city's numerous military bases, with one of them recently being in the crosshairs. According to de Bretton-Gordon, Isfahan's proximity to where Iran is believed to be building nuclear weapons makes it a prime target. So, the question is not why Isfahan, but rather, how could it not be Isfahan? Isfahan is not just a city, it's a strategic chess piece on the global military board. A recent attack near Isfahan has raised eyebrows in the military community. No ordinary skirmish, this reported assault took place alarmingly close to where Iran is suspected of developing nuclear weapons. It's a location that, according to Hamish de Bretton-Gordon, a seasoned commander of UK and NATO nuclear forces, is not chosen casually. De Bretton-Gordon suggests that the attack might be more than it appears at the surface. Could it be a warning to Iran? A message perhaps delivered through the language of force and strategy. The proximity to the suspected nuclear site seems to indicate a purpose, a pointed finger, a nod to Iran's clandestine activities. But it's not just about what was attacked, it's also about how. The choice of target, de Bretton-Gordon argues, is a potent demonstration of capability and possibly intent. It's a bold move, a flexing of military muscle, a silent assertion of dominance. The attack is not just a random act of violence but a calculated move in a grander scheme. But what does this attack truly signify, you may ask? Well, according to Hamish de Bretton-Gordon, a renowned expert on nuclear and chemical weapons, this attack was much more than a mere act of aggression. He interprets this as a bold demonstration of capability and intent. Let's break it down. Iran and Israel have a long history of tensions, and the power dynamics between the two nations have always been palpable. Israel, with its technologically advanced military, has always held an upper hand in terms of conventional military power, vastly overmatching Iran. This superiority, however, doesn't imply that Iran is a pushover. No, Iran has its own methods, preferring to use proxies for attacks rather than going toe-to-toe with Israel, where the outcome, it knows, would most likely be unfavorable. This attack then can be seen as a flexing of muscles, a show of force by Israel. It's a statement, a warning. It's Israel saying, we have the capability, we have the intent, and we will not hesitate to use them. This attack was not just about causing damage, but about sending a message. The attack was a bold move, but how has Iran responded? Amidst the dust and smoke, Iran has attempted to downplay the significance of the attack. This response, however, speaks volumes about their strategic approach. Expert Hamish de Bretton-Gordon suggests that the Iranians are reticent to admit that Israeli missiles have breached their air defense systems. It paints a stark picture of a nation's defense mechanisms, described by de Bretton-Gordon as very antiquated. This narrative of denial goes beyond preserving national pride. It's a strategic move designed to mask vulnerabilities. Iran's preference for using proxies in attacks, rather than going toe-to-toe with Israel, as de Bretton-Gordon puts it, is a testament to this strategy. By downplaying the attack, Iran sidesteps the harsh reality of Israel's superior conventional military power. But what does this mean in the grand scheme of things? Well, it's a chess game of power and influence where every move carries weight and every response hints at the next. Iran's response to the attack reveals as much about their strategy as the attack itself. So, why was Isfahan targeted? Well, as Hamish de Bretton-Gordon pointed out, the choice of Isfahan is far from arbitrary. This city, second only to Tehran in Iran, is a significant hub of military activity. With several bases surrounding it, Isfahan represents a crucial point in Iran's defense. The proximity of the reported attack to suspected nuclear development sites suggests that there is more to this than meets the eye. The strike on Isfahan is not just an act of aggression, but a calculated move in the intricate dance of international relations. It's a demonstration of capability and perhaps intent. Israel, with its superior conventional military power, is sending a message that Iran, preferring to use proxies rather than go head-to-head in a direct conflict, cannot ignore. The attack on Isfahan represents a significant blow to Iran, not just physically but symbolically. It's a blow to their antiquated air defense systems and a blow to their pride. By downplaying the attack, Iran is trying to save face, but the reality is clear. Isfahan was not chosen at random. It is a target that sends a clear message in this complex game of global power dynamics.